Hello everyone, welcome back to Advent of Code 2020. It's day 6 today. Yes, that's correct. Let's get started on the puzzle. Custom customs. As your flight approaches the regional airport where you'll switch to a much larger plane, customs declaration forms are distributed to passengers. Is this just telling you what a customs declaration form is? Yeah, okay. The form asks a series of 26 yes or no questions marked A through Z. All you need to do is identify the questions for which anyone in your group answers yes. Since your group is just you, this doesn't take very long. However, the person sitting next to you seems to be experiencing a language barrier and asks if you can help. For each of the people in their group, you write down the questions for which they answer yes, one per line. For example, okay, in this group, okay, so this is supposing they had 3 people and 26 questions, A through Z, got it. There are 6 questions to which anyone answered yes, A, B, C, X, Y, and Z. Makes sense. Another group asks for your help, and then another, and eventually you've collected answers from every group on the plane, which is your puzzle input. Each group's answers are separated by a blank line, and within each group, each person's answers are on a single line. For example, yes, makes sense. Yes, I understand. What am I supposed to do? For each group, count the number of questions to which anyone answered yes. What is the sum of those counts? Okay. So we're splitting again, based on these blank lines. More like text processing, although not very complicated text processing, it must be said. Let's get started. Here we are in day 6. And what will be our input? Maybe a list of group makes sense. We'll define a group to be a list of set of character. So our input is a list of S of set of char, basically, is what we want. We want to get out an int eventually. Oh, and we want import data list split. Wait, what did we use to split things in day, was it 4? Data list split. Okay, we need split on. Okay, so let's go put that in the Cabal file. And wait, it's actually a list of set, right? Because each group has a list of people. We could make it a list of set. I don't think there's much difference. The order shouldn't matter, right? But we might care about duplicates. If there are 2 people who answer A, we might need to know that for part 2. So let's do that. And I'm actually going to just call init here to get rid of the trailing new line that I know will be at the end of the file. If we look at the input, there is one, so let's just get rid of it. Okay, so it's telling me the types are wrong, which is fine, but it knows about split on, right? Yeah. Yes, so now we have a list of map s.fromList. Not at all correct. So init, yeah, okay, and then we lines, we get a list of line. Oh, I don't want to do lines yet. Right. So we split the input on double new line first. And then in each group, we map lines. Okay, yeah, so this all compiles. Let's just simplify this. There we go. And so now it's just complaining that part 1 is correct. It is incorrect. We parsed everything completely. So we have a list of groups of people. And in each group, we actually don't care we can just union them all into one giant person, right? And I assume like s.union exists. So we want like sum of map. Ah! Why did that window pop up? S union of, well, actually, Haskell data set. Probably wants me to import data set strict or something silly like that. No, only maps. Combine sets with union takes 2 sets. I mean, I can just fold our union, of course. Or fold L strict or whatever. Fold L, and that's in oh my gosh, everything's so red I can't even tell what it's pointing out. Oh, this should be gone, of course. So each is that all? My colors are all messed up for some reason, but everything looks fine. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna, for each group, we're just gonna glue together all the people in the group. We're gonna get the length of the resulting set, which is how many items are in it. And then we're going to sum together the results of all such actions. Oops, I don't need a terminal inside a window. Emacs, thank you. I meant to go back to the one I already have. Back run? Could be right. $6,249? How big is my input? Well, okay, 2,000 people who are all answering around 10 to 15 questions. So each group might, well, wait, how many groups are there? I have no idea how to ask how many times this thing matches, but it looks like a lot. And each group, it should be close to 26. I believe this could be an answer. That's the right answer. Great. As you finish the last group's customs declaration, you notice that you misread one word in the instructions. You don't need to identify the questions to which anyone answered yes. Everyone. Oh, that's easy. We'll just replace union with intersect and be done, right? Day 6, part 1. Intersection. Zero. Well, that's probably wrong. Oh, I started with empty. I'm gonna have to instead use fold L1. Starting with the first one. Fold L1 uses as the starting accumulator the first item in the list. All right, 3103. It's smaller. That makes sense. That's the right answer. Nice and easy. Cool. Day 6, part 2. I mean, I don't know. Let's maybe do some cleanup here. Get rid of that stuff at the top, and I think that was the only major change I needed to make, right? I was expecting a tough one today. It's Saturday, right? And we'll just rebase that back at the beginning so I never had it. Like that. I guess what I just wanted, I didn't need, yeah. I was right there, but for the wrong reason about how far I needed to go back. All right, cool. Well, hope you guys enjoyed a short one today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.